Don Peterson coming to you from the Swing Factory Golf Center, Woodstock, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. I'd like to share an idea with you that I experienced during a lesson several years ago, and it's helped me with teaching and understanding how students think and what they're trying to accomplish in their golf swing. I had a student one time came over the top all the time, and I think that term many of you recognize and many of you don't, but it's where the arms, hands, and shoulders, instead of coming back and forth on a similar plane, going back on one plane and down on one plane, you get back on maybe a good plane, and then you start down outside or over the top. And it's kind of an outside-in swing path. And we always talk about, oh, we're swinging across the ball, outside in versus inside out or down the line. So what I experienced with this particular student was he kept doing it. We tried all kinds of things talking about path. I put down clubs. I tried all the different, we've got several different tricks that we use to try to get people to learn a new path. And most of those, if I recall, didn't work with him. But I did have success one time, and this is very interesting because when he swung up to the top of the swing, I said, now right here, I said, you always move out. And I said, here's what I want you to do on this next swing. I want you to swing down, and the face is open right now, right? And he says, yeah. I said, I don't want you to try to close the face. I want you to swing down with the face open. And he goes, you just come down and leave the face open? And he said, I said, yeah, don't try to square it. Come all the way down and just leave the face open. Well, what happened to that particular student was, in his mind, the coming over the top was squaring the club face. He always thought that this was squaring the club face. He was closing the club face using his right shoulder to do it. And he thought that that's what he was supposed to do. Okay, but what that was doing was it was affecting his path. So him thinking about club face was actually affecting his path. And when I told him to leave the face open, he had a better path. The first shot that he hit when he came down with the face open was a draw. Okay, now that's a right to left golf shot with the face closing as it came through rather than staying open. So it opened his eyes in a great way, understanding that he wasn't squaring the club face when he brought it over the top and changed the path. He was actually ruining his golf swing. So what happened with him was he learned to just come down on the same plane, leaving the face alone, letting science and centrifugal force square the club face for him rather than using his shoulders or his arms and hands to square the club face. I think if a lot of you think about this idea, it'll help your path by thinking about face, which are two completely different things from a teacher's point of view and also from a student's point of view. So try this next time you go out. Think about it. If you're having problems coming over the top and slicing the ball, forget about the face for a minute. Try coming down without closing the face. Just leave the face open and see if that helps your path come from an inside-out position rather than an outside or over-the-top position. If you enjoyed this tip, come back and see us again. Thanks. I'm Don Peterson, Swing Factory Golf Center.